and welcome to my channel, and this video is titled Narcissist, the pretty girl factor. Now, I'm not sure what the actual term is. That is what I came up with. I do believe the actual term is they are a narcissist. Why do they do the things that they do? Long story short, they are a narcissist. That is why they do the things that they do. We can drive ourselves crazy trying to find the reason why, or even just coming to terms and accepting the reason why. But they are a narcissist. That is why they do the things that they do. And I know I have asked myself, and I know hundreds of other women have asked themselves the same thing. And we wonder, why do the narcissist, why do they treat us like total and complete crap? And they treat other people, not only friends, but let's focus on women right now. They treat other women great. Why do they treat us so bad? Like what did we do to them? We're only trying to love them, be there for them. Why are they treating us so badly? And they treat these other women up on a pedestal. And I asked said narcissist, I asked him that, many times. Whenever this person, he cheated on me for 7 years with multiple women. One of these women was his girlfriend. She can say one thing, he can say one thing. I saw the messages, I saw the screenshots, I saw it in black and white. That was his girlfriend. I don't know what I was. And I would always ask him, why did you treat these women up on a pedestal? Why did you treat these women so great? Like you never lied to these women, you never cheated on them, like you treated these women with human decency. Why did you treat these women so good, and why did you treat me like complete crap? Well, I never received an answer on that. Even if I did receive an answer, everything out of a narcissist's mouth is a complete lie. But that's one thing that a narcissist will do. Whenever they know they can't talk their way out of anything, they can't BS their way out of anything, they go radio silent, because in their mind, if they don't answer that question, you will forget about it, sweep it under the rug, never bring it up again, and they can continue that behavior. And I would always ask myself, why does he treat me so badly? Well, a narcissist, everything that a narcissist does, it is for them. Every single thing that they do is for attention, stroking their ego, whatever they can get from you, whatever sort of supply they can get from you, that is what they do. So we ask ourselves, why do they treat me so bad? Why do they treat us so badly? And they treat other women so great. Now, narcissists, they get off on treating people badly, obviously. But why some women they treat fantastic. So the pretty girl factor, and I've been seeing some stuff on this from both perspectives, men's perspective and women's, and I'm like, oh, never really thought about that. I mean, makes sense. But remember, there are no wrong ideas in brainstorming, okay? We can try to figure out why narcissists do what they do. Why? Probably we'll never know, but no wrong ideas in brainstorming. So typically when a guy sees a very pretty girl, they want to talk to her. They want to get to know her. They want to be around her. They want the pretty girl. Now, there is a small percentage of men who, when they see a pretty girl, their first instinct is to be mean to her, to belittle her, to typically reject this pretty girl before she has a chance to reject him. Is it completely and utterly insane? Yes, but I get it. There are men, and I've dealt with it too. And it's like, what is your problem? Why do you have a chip on your shoulder? Like, I just met you. What is going on? But there are men, and we're not only talking about looks. We're not only talking about pretty on the outside. If you are pretty on the outside and you are pretty on the inside, absolutely. And there are some people who are only pretty on the outside and not pretty on the inside. And then there are some people, the people said narcissists cheated on me with, who are not pretty on the outside or pretty on the inside. It's like, you got to pick a struggle. You can't be both. But the small percentage of men will see a pretty girl, whether she's a pretty on the outside, inside, both, see her, be intimidated by her, to be mean to her, belittle her, just do anything to make her feel small, because again, that makes him feel good, and so he won't get rejected by her first. Now, I'm sure I'll get a whole bunch of hate mail on it from guys because, I do get hate mail. Not a lot, but I do. It's never from women, and it's not from all men, but it is from men. And it's like, sir, I struck a chord with you? I'm just over here yapping and it's striking a chord? Okay. So, be mean to the pretty girl. Be mean to the pretty girl. Reject her before she can reject you. Now, in my experience, when this narcissist cheated on me, I knew these women. These women were disgusting. And not only am I saying that, I'm saying that from an inside perspective, because of course, and I've spoken to other women about this too. Now, we are not talking about the women who have no clue that he's in a relationship. He didn't tell her anything. We're not talking about the women that don't know. We're not talking about that. We are talking about the women who know. And in my case, all of these women knew. All of these women knew. These women didn't care. I saw the messages, break up with her, break up with her. Well, come hang out with me. I'll make everything better. And I saw it, okay? Saw it with my own two eyes. And whenever the narcissist did tell me, I said, this one disgusting person who, not only did he cheat on me with her, I worked with her for a full year. So not only was there that, but she would smile in my face day in and day out for a year. I worked with her. Yeah. Sickening, right? Yeah. But I would expect no less from a narcissist. Birds of a feather, they do flock together. And I asked him, why her? She is disgusting. We have known her for why? This is what he said to me. And again, grain of salt. She would do it, meaning she would have an affair. She would do it and she would keep quiet. This is what the narcissist said. She would do it and she would keep quiet. So these narcissists, they go after a certain type of woman. And these women are typically beneath, well, not really beneath, but they have low standards, low stature. These are the women who will knowingly have an affair with a married man, a man in a relationship, have no problem doing that. Because once again, to quote a narcissist, she'll do it and she'll keep quiet about it. So the narcissist, they know that no woman of class, standards, stature, self-esteem, self-worth, they absolutely 1000% know that a woman of that stature and class, she will have nothing to do with him and his narcissistic cheating ways, his BS, his complete disrespect. The narcissist knows that there is a certain type of woman who is not going to put up with that behavior. They know that. They absolutely know that. That is why they go for the woman who doesn't really have much standards, doesn't really have much class, doesn't really have self-esteem or self-worth, because if you have those things, let's be honest, you're not going to be with a cheating narcissist. And I was with the narcissist for a long time, and my self-esteem and self-worth were very, very low. But as soon as you start to get that back up again, then the narcissist typically falls off, because once you start to have a voice, once you start to have standards, once you start to say, I'm not going to have that in my life, once you start to have those things, yeah, then the narcissist doesn't really like that. So yes, narcissists, they will go after women who will do it and will keep quiet about it, and it is a certain type. We're not even talking about looks, but let's get on the subject of looks, shall we? So not only does it hurt when the narcissist lies to you, cheats on you, that trust is broken, whether it's an emotional affair, whether it's a physical affair, that trust is out the door. So not only does that sting, then you see these women, and these women are never, very rarely, but in my case, no, these women were not gorgeous top 10 Playboy models. Far from it, honey. Far from it. And then that stings even more, because if these women were drop dead gorgeous, then it would at least somehow we could rationalize it in our heads as to, well, he cheated on me because she's pretty. Not that it's right, but we try to rationalize why. My case, these women, no, honey, no, far from it. Gutter butt. But he goes after a certain type of woman like this because these women will do it. These women will keep quiet about it. Women of class and standards will not do it, will not have anything to do with them. They know that. That is why they do it. And for a narcissist, the ability to hurt and reject a pretty girl, the ability to get over on a pretty girl, a girl in general, but why do they treat us so badly? Why do they treat their partners so badly? And then they treat these other women up on a pedestal. Why? Why? You're not intimidated or threatened by these women? I mean, of course not. Because if you were intimidated, you would shy away from that. A guy's first instinct, or at least the guy, the narcissist I'm speaking of, his first instinct whenever he becomes intimidated, threatened, is anger, violence, short temper. So that's all that I knew. And so it makes you feel good, not only to get over on somebody, if you can get over on somebody pretty, even better, because you are such, you yourself have such low self-esteem, low self-worth, that it makes you feel good to put people down. That's what a narcissist is. A narcissist might come off very grandiose, but a narcissist has actual extremely low self-esteem and extremely low self-worth, and their actions show it all the time. And the narcissist loves to come up with rules and stipulations. Oh, do they ever love to come up with these sort of rules? I did a video on it. If I can find it, I'll link it. But the narcissist was always telling me, well, you need to do this right. You need to do that right. You need to do this. I'll unblock you when you learn to act right. Oh, that was a big thing. Because blocking, loves to block. Because blocking and the silent treatment is a form of control. They love that. They love to see you jump through hoops to be with them. And really, it's just sickening because I'm thinking of things, but they come up with these rules and these stipulations. And because they claim that you are not good enough, I will not forget the little list of stipulations that I saw when this narcissist drafted it up. He had this drafted up that was, if I want to get back with him, I need to first delete all my YouTube videos. Yeah, it's not happening. Second, I need to call the guy that I'm with, tell him, I don't know what, because it just said, make phone call to blah, blah, blah. Now then the classic one was lots of Becky to completion. Okay. These were the stipulations that he wrote out, drafted up in an email that he was going to send to me if I wanted to get back with him, right? So you come up with these stipulations because I'm not good enough. But if I'm not good enough, why not go be with the women who are, right? All of these women were better than me. That's what you told me. All of these women were better than me. That's why you cheated on me with them. That's why you had full on relationships with them. That's why you were basically you were their boyfriend. Yeah. So why not go be with these women that are better than me, right? Why? Because it's all a humiliation game. It is all a humiliation game to a narcissist. Um, Watch the video my boyfriend posted photos of me against my knowledge. That was I don't know if I would say humiliation ritual, but that was straight up humiliation, which is, hey, this, posted all these photos of me. Then with the post of, my girlfriend's a very private person and she would kill me if she knew I was doing this, but I'm doing it anyway. Yep. Had it up for it was up for 12 hours before he told me very smugly that he posted photos of me. I saw it, was horrified, begged him to take it down, and he said, "No, I'm not taking it down." Why? Why? Oh, watch the video. It is very very evil. And so that's a humiliation, which was, hey, you want to see how dumb this girl is? I'm cheating on her with this person, that person. Let me post her. This is the girl that I'm cheating on. This is the girl that I'm cheating on. And all his little girls that's on Facebook, they're seeing this and just like, I mean, disgusting, especially like this is not a kid. This is a grown man doing these things, which also explains why he was so weirdly obsessed with taking my photos. Very weirdly obsessed of always taking my photos. Why? 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 Well, now I know why. Oh, and then he told me that he has a folder of my photos. That's very weird. Like now has a whole folder, a file of photos of why? Why? Well, because he's a narcissist and he is sick. Okay. Um, but narcissist to embarrass, to boost his ego, to basically say, you know, look at the girl that I'm humiliating. Look at the girl that I am humiliating. And I speak from experience on this. Now, of course, not every guy is going to be mean to you, lie to you, cheat on you, be a narcissistic sociopath. Not every guy is like that, thank goodness. But there are guys who are that way. And whenever you ask yourself, why is he treating these gutter butts up on a pedestal? Well, first off, they'll do it and they'll be quiet. They won't say anything. And he's not intimidated by them. And not only looks wise, but internally too. These women are as dull as doorknobs. And it really is true. Your light, your shine, you as a person, your joy, your light, your gift, your everything, that most certainly will bother and intimidate someone who is evil, narcissistic, no self-esteem, no self-worth. Your light will bother those people. And instead of leaving that situation, if they are so unhappy by your spirit, instead of leaving that situation, their first instinct is to knock you down, to hurt you, to destroy your light. That is what a narcissist's job is to destroy light. And there's no fixing it. There is no fixing it. And there are guys out there who will love you, respect you, not only pretty on the outside, pretty on the inside as well. There are guys who are not intimidated by your beauty, not intimidated by your joy, your soul, your spirit, your laughter. There are guys that are not intimidated by you and just want to be around you, uplift you, and enjoy your company. So, narcissist, the pretty girl factor, I think so. I think so. But then again, evil gravitates towards evil. Ugly on the inside, yeah. Ugly gravitates towards ugly. So don't let it get to you because, you know, trash goes with trash. So that's all that you can do. So thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this content, please consider subscribing. Thanks, guys. See ya.